Hello and welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ and today's video is for you, Aries. This reading is for the week starting in December 26th. It's the last week of the year. But what I'm going to do for you today, Aries, is a pretty simple spread. Get your romantic energy going into it, and then your partner's romantic energy going into it, just so that you are walking into it with a little bit of an idea what's going on. Forewarning is better than no warning. I say that in every video, it seems like. So I do have a second deck here in case any of those meanings aren't quite as clear, if it's vague. That way I can get the most detailed, accurate reading as possible. So, once again, let's see what is going on with Aries. Oh, great. So I always do these, I always try to just draw three, but sometimes as I'm shuffling, something will pop out. I consider that a very important message. Chariot, Hangman, oh man. All right. And let's get Aries, let's get your, whoever this interest is, partner, soon to be partner, whatever we're looking into, whatever you're looking for, Aries, let's see what they have going on. Okay, all right. So what we have here, Aries, starting it out, we have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is apathy. It's, you know what you got, but you don't care. You know, new things coming from outside, new stimuli, new ideas, new offerings are going to bounce off of you like bulletproof glass. Just, you don't quite care. And that may not be that the ideas presented to you are bad. It could just, it more than likely is going to have to do with the Chariot here. The Chariot is a headstrong, fast moving, it's a plan to establish, maybe reestablish a part of a romance. But one thing to note is when this comes up in a relationship card, you have two forces, two individuals pulling the Chariot forward, but they're pulling it kind of in different directions. You may have one vision of how things should be, the other person has a vision on how things should be, and instead of working to bring the ones pulling the Chariot, you and whoever the partner is, instead of bringing them together in line where you have one shared view, one shared vision, instead you both are working forward but not on the same page. And what I'm kind of thinking here, let me round it out. You have the Hanged Man as well. The Hanged Man is somebody with the ability to look at things from a different point of view, for better or worse. It is not looking at it in the direct, proportionate manner to what they're seeing. You are probably seeing a different problem, a different issue, a different end point than your interest. But what I'm seeing here is you two are in a decent spot. There's a decent spot, and I think that they're more than likely going to be offering some kind of stimuli. I love using that word. But they're going to be putting in some kind of idea, some kind of offering, some kind of something, some type of influence from them is forcing apathy and you guys to still be pulling in the same direction but not quite seeing the same things, because I think you're starting to see a different point of view when it comes to the actual relationship in and of itself. So, long story short, they're going to be throwing ideas at you, or you're going to be receptive to ideas. I'm sorry, receiving ideas, but you're not quite, apathy. You guys are still moving in the same direction, but you're starting to see things differently, for better or worse. I think that's pretty cut and dry. So, for your interest, you have the Ace of Swords, which is new ideas. See how it's kind of playing in there? New ideas. And then you have the Two of Cups, which is partnership and union. So they have these new ideas, and they're very confident that it's going to be beneficial to your relationship, to whatever this dynamic is that you have. What they're throwing into it, these new ideas, they think is the right thing. And then you have the Two of Wands, which is sometimes flirting, but I think more so this is planning for the future. This is going to be a classic case this week of you two are in a good spot. You are in a good spot. The influence from whoever this romantic interest is, Aries, you're okay, but the seeds, the cracks in the sidewalk are starting to form, because whatever their ideas are, I think you're seeing that they're not quite what they should be. They have the same end goal. They want the plan for the future. They have their own idea of what it should look like, and it doesn't quite match up with yours. It's the best way to describe it is you guys have the end goal of making a cake, all right? You want chocolate, they want vanilla. You don't want vanilla, but you guys are still moving toward making a cake together. So keep those things in mind, that there could be arguments in regards to this, Aries, but I think your best bet is to kind of temper your apathy, understand that you're probably going to get to the point where you don't really want to hear it because you are seeing things differently. And while it may seem harmless, the worst outcomes start with the simplest infractions. So whatever this is, try your hardest to at least see it from their point of view. Use the Hanged Man, not in just seeing your own situation in a different way, but try to meet them halfway and see what they're coming from, because I mean, they are confident in this. And honestly, Aries, if their idea is really stupid, don't be afraid to tell them that. Don't be afraid to tell them that, because you still have the same romantic energy of working toward a common goal. Just don't consider everything that they're saying to be stupid, unless what they're saying is legitimately stupid. And if that's the case, like I said, tell them that. Communication is big. And with it going into a new year, you're going to have all these new ideas for, like resolutions and such. Some of them are completely unattainable. Lose 120 pounds by, April. Is it something that can be done? Probably not, especially if you work full-time, they work full-time. Be realistic. Use your ability to look at things through different lens. Try to drop the apathy and just know that you're working toward the same goal. The cake is what you want to work for. And if it comes down to it and you got to make half chocolate, half vanilla, I know that sounds terrible, then do it. So, Aries, keep your head up and leave a comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you. And please, please, please like the video so that it, can be, get the recognition, so more people could see it, and subscribe so that you'll get a notification when Aries video comes out for next week. So with that, I'll see you then.